What are the best plug-in hybrid crossover SUVs that you can buy right now? That's what we're going to find out. Welcome to Car Help Corner, where we help you, the consumer, master the process of car buying and car ownership. If you're thinking about buying a more efficient, electrified crossover SUV, but are not ready to commit to a fully electric vehicle quite yet, then a plug-in hybrid SUV might be the perfect option for you. Plug-in hybrids are the perfect transition car between a traditional gas car and a fully electric car. They give you a best of both worlds with a bit of dedicated electric range so that you don't need to use gas on shorter trips, but you still have that gas engine there as a backup for long distance driving, and so that you don't need to worry about charging and plugging it in. So what exactly are the best plug-in hybrid crossover SUVs that you can buy on the market right now in terms of design, performance, reliability, and value for money? Well, make sure to stick around to the end of the video because that's what we're going to find out. Let's get right into this list, starting with my number 5 pick, which is going to be the Mitsubishi Outlander plug-in hybrid. The Outlander plug-in hybrid has been on the market for several years now, and not only is it the longest running plug-in hybrid SUV, but it's also one of the best-selling ones in many markets. Its popularity has to do with the fact that the Outlander is just a well-designed SUV that delivers a lot of things that SUV buyers are looking for, including a well-designed, practical, and spacious interior with lots of great features and safety technology, and pretty good efficiency and performance. The fact that it's been on the market for a number of years now is actually a really good thing as well, because it's lived up to Mitsubishi's pretty solid reputation when it comes to reliability. On the other hand, electric vehicle technology is progressing very rapidly, and the Outlander is starting to show its age in certain areas. When it comes to the hybrid electric drivetrain, for example, the Outlander is only able to go around 24 miles or 40 kilometers on pure electric range before the gas engine turns on. While that's an okay electric range for short distance driving, it's definitely less than what you get from other plug-in hybrids. And when the gas engine does turn on, it's not quite as efficient as you might expect. It can only get around 26 miles per gallon or around 9 liters per 100 kilometers, which is a lot less efficient than other plug-in hybrid SUVs. The other issue with the Outlander has to do with the fact that it's a Mitsubishi. Now, the company does have a pretty good reputation when it comes to the quality and reliability of their cars, but they also have a very small dealer network in North America, so parts and servicing can definitely be more of an issue when compared to other brands. The Outlander plug-in hybrid is a pretty good SUV, but there's definitely better options on the market now. So if you're interested in one, it might make more sense just to wait for the all-new redesigned 2023 model, which should be a huge improvement. In the meantime, let's move on to my number 4 pick, which is going to be the Ford Escape plug-in hybrid. Now, the Ford Escape hybrid and plug-in hybrid is a pretty underappreciated player in the market, but this is actually a very well-designed SUV. It does most of the things that SUV buyers are looking for, including offering a spacious interior with a good-sized cargo area and a well-designed interior space that comes packed with features, a good touchscreen infotainment system, and plenty of standard safety technology. It's also a very good plug-in hybrid. It can go around 37 miles or 55 to 60 kilometers on pure electric range before the gas engine turns on, which is a lot more than you get with the Outlander plug-in hybrid. Once that electric range runs out, it's a very efficient hybrid vehicle, easily able to achieve up to 40 miles per gallon or around 6 liters per 100 kilometers. So either way, this is a very efficient SUV. It also makes pretty good power with around 221 horsepower from the naturally aspirated 2.5 liter 4-cylinder engine. Ford has been making hybrid and plug-in hybrid vehicles for a very long time, with models like the Fusion Energy and C-Max hybrid, so they know what they're doing when it comes to hybrid technology. Their hybrids have a good reputation for reliability, so you know you're getting a pretty good quality product if you go for the Escape plug-in hybrid. And although the Escape doesn't have quite as good resale value as other SUVs in the segment, it is priced thousands of dollars cheaper than a lot of its competitors, which makes it a very good buy. The only real downside to the Escape plug-in hybrid has to do with the fact that it only comes with front-wheel drive, which is a huge issue for a lot of SUV buyers that demand all-wheel drive. So if you're looking for a plug-in hybrid SUV that comes with all-wheel drive, you're going to have to look somewhere else. As good as the Ford Escape plug-in hybrid is, there's definitely newer and better options on the market now. So let's move on to my number 3 pick on this list, which is going to be the Hyundai Tucson plug-in hybrid. Hyundai definitely pulled out all the stops and did an amazing job with the latest redesign of the Tucson, including the plug-in hybrid version, which is a very well-designed SUV. Not only does it have a very modern, attractive looking design, but it also has a very premium feeling interior that comes packed with great features and technology. The touchscreen infotainment system has one of the best interface designs on the market, and you also get a full digital gauge cluster behind the steering wheel, which looks great as well. Not only does it come packed with great features, but this is also a very practical SUV with plenty of rear seat space and a good sized cargo area. It's also a great performing SUV thanks to a 1.6-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine that comes matched to a 6-speed automatic transmission and electric motor battery setup that produces over 260 horsepower. Not only does it perform very well, but it's also very efficient, able to go up to 33 miles or around 50 kilometers on pure electric range before the gas engine kicks in. After the electric range is used up, the Tucson is able to get around 35 miles per gallon or around 7 liters per 100 kilometers in regular hybrid mode, which is pretty good fuel efficiency. Overall, this is a very attractive, well-designed SUV, and if you're looking for a plug-in hybrid SUV that can pretty much do it all at an affordable price point, then this is one of the best options that you can go for. The only things that really hold it back from the top spot are the fact that it doesn't have quite as much electric range and it's not quite as fuel efficient as the top SUV on this list. It also uses an all-new drivetrain with an unproven track record, and because it uses a more complicated turbocharged engine, which do tend to be more problematic down the road, the reliability is not as much of a sure thing, although you do have that very good Hyundai warranty that does offer a lot of peace of mind. The Hyundai Tucson is definitely a great choice, but if you're looking for a plug-in hybrid that's more on the luxurious side, then you're going to want to check out my number 2 pick, which is the Lexus NX 450h Plus. Like the Hyundai Tucson, the Lexus NX has been fully redesigned and updated for 2022, and they've introduced the first plug-in hybrid version in addition to the regular hybrid model. The NX 450h Plus uses a long-running and well-proven Lexus Toyota hybrid system, which consists of a 2.5-liter naturally aspirated 4-cylinder engine that comes matched to a battery pack and electric motor, producing over 300 horsepower. Not only does it produce plenty of power with great acceleration, but it's also a very efficient drivetrain, able to go around 36 miles or 55 kilometers on pure electric range before the gas engine kicks in. Even in regular hybrid mode with the gas engine on, it can still achieve around 36 miles per gallon or 6.5 liters per 100 kilometers, which is very fuel efficient for a luxury SUV. Lexus also did a great job with the redesign for the latest NX. Not only is it a very stylish and modern looking SUV, but it's also fully up to date when it comes to technology and has a very luxurious interior. As is the case with all Lexus models, the build quality and materials are all excellent. There's plenty of interior space and lots of great tech, including the large 14-inch touchscreen infotainment system, which comes with both Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. This is the latest generation Lexus touchscreen interface, which is a huge leap forward from anything that Lexus has used in the past, and is easily one of the top infotainment systems in the luxury segment. At the time of this recording, pricing hasn't been announced for the latest generation NX, but it should be pretty price competitive with other luxury SUVs. One of the great things about the NX that makes it such a standout in the luxury segment is that it comes with the Lexus reputation for amazing long-term reliability, low cost of ownership, and very strong resale value. There are plenty of nice plug-in hybrid luxury SUVs available, including the BMW X3, the Mercedes GLC, the Volvo XC60, and XC90 Recharge. But the problem that all of these brands share is that none of them have the same level of long-term reliability that you get with the Lexus. So if you're looking for a luxury SUV that's going to last you a very long time without giving you any serious issues, then the Lexus NX is the safest option to recommend. Of course, being a luxury SUV, it can get pretty expensive, and it's not a realistic option for most consumers. But the great news is that if you want to get all of the exact same benefits as the NX 450h, but in a more affordable package, then you're definitely going to want to check out my number 1 pick on this list, which is the Toyota RAV4 Prime. There are many reasons why the RAV4 Prime is the best plug-in hybrid crossover SUV that you can buy, starting with its amazing tech. The Prime uses the same well-proven Toyota Synergy Drive hybrid system that you get with the Lexus NX, which consists of a 2.5-liter 4-cylinder engine that comes matched to an electric motor battery setup that produces over 300 horsepower. This makes the RAV4 Prime a pretty quick and powerful hybrid SUV, but not only does it offer great acceleration, but it's incredibly fuel efficient as well. The Prime is able to go around 42 miles or 65 kilometers on pure electric range, which gives it the best electric range of any mainstream plug-in hybrid SUV on the market. And once you use up that electric range, it's still able to get up to around 40 miles per gallon or 6 liters per 100 kilometers in regular hybrid mode with the gas engine on, which again makes it one of the most fuel efficient SUVs that you can buy. Not only are you getting amazing performance and efficiency, but you're also getting one of the most well-proven and time-tested hybrid systems on the market. Toyota has been making hybrid vehicles longer than anybody else, and they're known for making some of the most reliable hybrid systems on the market too. So if you just want an SUV that can last a very long time without giving you any expensive headaches, then the RAV4 Prime is an amazing choice. The RAV4's reputation for reliability also gives it amazing resale value as well, because this is such a well-designed and high-demand SUV. The RAV4 Prime makes almost no compromises for the fact that it is a plug-in hybrid. You get pretty much the same amount of interior space and cargo space as a regular RAV4 hybrid, which makes this a very practical SUV. It's also very attractively priced and comes loaded with great features on every trim level, including lots of active safety technology. At the end of the day, if you just want a value-packed, efficient SUV that can pretty much do it all, then the RAV4 Prime is the obvious choice. It is easily one of the best plug-in hybrid vehicles on the market today. Of course, because it's such a well-designed SUV with very high demand and limited availability, you might have to wait a long time if you want to buy one. But if you're willing to put in the time, order one, and wait, it's definitely going to be worth it. So let me know what you thought of the plug-in hybrid SUVs on this list. Which one would you buy, or would you buy something else instead? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe. You can also take a look at some of my other videos by taking a look at these links over here. Make sure to follow me on TikTok and Instagram. And if you need any additional car buying advice, recommendations, or help with getting a great deal on your next new car purchase, make sure to check out carhelpcanada.com. Thanks so much for watching, and see you next time.